righty, looks like it's up and running. Good evening, everybody. It's almost time for the Monday Night Cares Net. We'll get started in just a couple of minutes. Get your cup of coffee, glass of tea, whatever, and pull up a chair.
The time is 7 p.m. This is the K5VZC repeater system.
There it is. I guess we'll go ahead and get started. See how many folks we got tonight. Been kind of sparse the last few weeks. Been really cold though. So we'll see. All right. Good evening, everybody. This is K5KJZ, and it's now time for the Canton Area Radio Emergency Services Monday Night Net. Name here is Randy, and I'm located about 4 miles south of Canton off 198, and I'll be in net control for tonight's Cares Net. CARES is the Canton Area Radio Emergency Services Radio Club. This net is held on Monday evenings at 1900 hours local time on the K5VZC repeater system. That's on 147.200 over at Wills Point, 444.975 at Primrose, and 442.875 over in Kaufman. This net is open to all amateur radio license holders, and we encourage you to join and participate. CARES Radio Club meets monthly on the third Wednesday of every month at 6:30 p.m. at the Van Zandt County Library. That's off of FM 859 next to the Blackwell Historic Home. All interested parties are welcome to attend. Purpose of this net is to build amateur radio use throughout Van Zandt County and Kaufman County by providing a venue for operators to become comfortable and proficient speaking over the public airways, so that should an emergency arise, we'll be ready to help transmit and receive emergency traffic. With that, we'll go ahead and take a brief pause and see if there's any emergency traffic at this time. This is K5KJZ. All right, well, that's always a good thing. Not here emergency traffic. If you should have emergency traffic at any time, call in with Bright Break, and we'll be sure to take your call immediately. With that, we'll go ahead and start our check-in round. If you would give me your call sign slowly and phonetically, we'll get you logged in. This is K5KJZ, now taking check-ins.
Kilo Charlie 5, Charlie Mike Bravo.
Kilo Juliet 5, Hotel Tango Oscar.
Juliet 5, Hotel Charlie Golf.
Kilo Foxtrot 5, Victor Alpha, Victor.
Kilo Foxtrot 7, Sierra Oscar X-ray.
Got a good group so far. Not too bad. All right, we'll go ahead and take that brief pause and go ahead and acknowledge KC5CMB, KJ5HTO, KJ5HCG, KF5VAV, and KF7SOX. Anybody else for tonight's check-ins? Alrighty. All right, hearing none, we'll go ahead and move on to the next part. So when I call on you, if you would give us your name and approximate location and whether or not you have any traffic for tonight's net. It's also the first one of the month, and everybody is encouraged to participate with a bad dad joke or a trivia question. If you so have one, just let it be known, and we'll get you put down on the log. KD5KJZ, and we'll go ahead and call on Mr. KC5CMB.
Evening, Gary, sitting at the QTH here over on 47 and 90, about 12 miles outside of town. No traffic.
All righty, Mr. Gary. Good to hear you this evening. Glad you could make it. KJ5HTO, your check-in, please, sir.
Name is Matt. Located a couple miles east of Canton here at 1255 and I-20. And no traffic. Back to net.
All right. Good evening to you, Mr. Mack. Glad you can make it. KJ5HCG.
Good evening. My name is Charlie G. I'm 10 miles south of Canton on Highway 19 and 1 mile east on FM 858. Only traffic I have is I am in and I am checking out at the same time, but I will be listening. So, KJ5HCG, back to the net control.
All righty, Charlie G, got you in. Glad you could make it. Also got you checked out. Have a good evening, sir. Be safe out there. Next on the list, Mr. KF5VAV.
Hey there, everybody. This is Cody. I am QTH. It's been way east end of Denver, 2 miles south of there. Currently in trip.
Well, we got most of that, Cody, but it dropped out on you. We got that you were at the QTH. KD5KJZ, you want to add anything else to that, Mr. Cody?
I might have a bad cell signal here where I am. I'm coming in through. I go late, getting out a shot. Don't have a radio in this car just yet. Got to work on that. Yep, Cody, been way early on. I probably 80 mobile. Back to
That one came through. All righty, yeah, we got all of that one, Cody. Thanks for checking in with us this evening. You have to get a radio in that car, too. You got to have one in all of them, you know. It's just the way it is. Thank you, sir. Next on the list, KF7SOX. Your check-in, please.
KF7SOX Marie, transmitting from Mobile, downtown Canton. No traffic.
Got you in there, Marie. Glad you could join us. Good to hear you. All righty. Anybody else would like to check in with us for the Monday Night Cares Net? This is K5KJZ. And so far we got about, looks like 5. Charlie checked out. And looks like nobody else is going to check in with us. Mr. Kevin may not make it this evening. He's got a medical procedure for tomorrow. All right, hearing none, we'll go ahead and move right along to the next phase of information. We've got, being that it's the first week or Monday, or first week of the month for February, we've got our Taco Tuesday tomorrow night. So if everybody can make it to good old Dairy Queen in Canton, we'd love to see you and just have a couple of tacos or anything else you would like to eat, or nothing at all, and just chit chat with us. We'd like to see anybody that can make it. And I just thought I'd let everybody know, if you would keep Mr. Kevin in your thoughts. He's got a medical procedure tomorrow, so he probably won't be joining us this evening, and more than likely not tomorrow for tacos. So if you would keep him in your thoughts and make happy thoughts on it. All right, nothing really too important happening this week. We'll let everybody know that the repeater that we installed over at the silo, the 444.800, definitely has some issues, but we kind of expected that. Thanks to Matt and Charlie and Eric for testing it out for me over the weekend. We identified several things that need some work, so it is not linked right now. It is on, but it is definitely not functioning the way it should. We'll be working on that. And next, we got good old bad dad jokes for tonight. So if anybody else has got any, chime in. This is K5KJZ. Excuse me. Go ahead, Cody. I bet you got some good information for us.
Well, why do ham radio operators make great friends?
All right. Why do ham operators make good friends? Anybody got an answer for Cody?
KJ5HTO.
Go ahead. Jump on in there, Matt.
Is it because we like to ham it up?
Cody? Hello.
Not quite what we're looking for.
Would it be that we like to control the static? Or something to do with resistance? Path of least resistance, maybe? K5KJZ.
No, not quite that. It's,
You dropped out. Doggone it. Hey, you dropped out, Cody. Try it one more time with the answer, please.
Well, the answer is that's because we're all well grounded and we don't like to cause a lot of interference. If I'm using,
There you go. We're all grounded and we don't like interference. Yeah, that's a good one. Thank you, sir. All right. Let's try this one. What do cake and baseball have in common? What do cake and baseball have in common?
can't find it.
Go ahead, Cody.
Some people just can't get enough of either one.
Yeah. Well, that indeed is a very good answer. However, not quite what they're looking for. Anybody else? What do cake and baseball have in common? All right, well, I'll go ahead and let you off the hook with this one. What do cake and baseball have in common? They both need batter. They both need batter. All righty, I know everybody just loves their computer and have no problems whatsoever with any of them. But why did the computer go to bed? Why did the computer go to bed? My eyes itching tonight. Anybody? Why did the computer go to bed?
Can't find it.
Jump on in there, Cody.
Can I take a wild guess and say that sleep mode has been activated?
Well, that is pretty darn close. Sleep mode may have been activated. That is, in fact, possible. But the true answer that they're looking for is it needed to crash. You know, computers never do that at all, ever. All right, now don't think too hard on this one. You might hurt yourself. What do you call a can opener that doesn't work? What do you call a can opener that doesn't work? A can't opener.
KJ58STO.
Go ahead, Matt.
I'm just going to throw this out there. Would you happen to call it a can't opener?
There you go. Yes, indeed. Good job. It is a can't opener. If it's not opening a can, it can't open. Okay. I hear the moans coming. I think Kevin has used this one once before. It looks familiar. What do you call a psychic, or what? I'm sorry, I messed that one up. What do you call a fat psychic? A fat psychic. This is KD5KJ's in Monday Night Cares Net. All righty, well, I'll go ahead and let you off the hook with this one. What do you call a fat psychic? A fortune teller. A fortune teller. Uh-huh. Okay. All right, now don't tell my wife I use this one. She'll hit me. I'll probably deserve it. Why did the husband trip over his wife's bra? Why did the husband trip over the wife's bra? It was a booby trap. Anybody? Anybody awake? Nobody? Nobody got that one? At all? All righty. Well, that one was a booby trap. Hi. All right, we're going to try this one. I saw an ad for a radio for sale for $2, but the volume was stuck wide open. Why couldn't I resist buying it? Saw an ad for radio for $2. Volume was stuck wide open. Why couldn't I resist buying it? Anybody? Nobody's got an answer for me. We're supposed to participate. You know, this is a participation game. It's all right if you don't have the right answer. Take a guess. It's okay. All right. I saw an ad for a $2 radio that with volume was stuck on. Why couldn't I resist buying it? It was a deal I couldn't turn down. All right, we're going to try one more. How can you tell if a pig is hot? How can you tell a pig is hot? No, don't start that. Don't need any interference tonight. Anybody? Yes, sir, Cody. How can you tell a pig is hot?
One count at a time, that you check its temperature.
Well, that in fact is a way. Not quite the one they're looking for. What other way can you tell if a pig is hot?
KJ5HTO.
Come on, Matt. Jump in there. Bring it on, Matt.
Because it's crackling.
Oh. Man, you are close. So close. What else might it be if it's crackling? Anybody else?
Kilo Charlie 5, Charlie Mike Bravo.
Go ahead, Gary.
Would it be because it's smoking?
Another good answer. Well, that's entirely possible as well. That's another good answer. But in fact, the one they're looking for is because it's bacon. It's bacon. Uh-huh. Yeah, y'all should have seen that one coming. Okay, we got one more. Why is my wallet like an onion? Why is my wallet like an onion? And it's not because my wife has it.
KF7SOX.
Go ahead, Marie.
Because when you open it, it makes you cry. It's
There you go.
KF7SOX.
There you go. Yeah, you nailed it. Good job. Didn't want to make you cry. Absolutely. All right, y'all. We'll go ahead and call it quits with that. Those were pretty bad. I'll try to find some better ones next week. All right, we'll go ahead and do our checkouts, and I hope everybody has a good week. It's supposed to warm up and be pretty nice as far as the weather's concerned. And if you can make it tomorrow evening at 5:30-ish at the Canton DQ, stop on by and have a taco or just sit and chit-chat with us. We'll go ahead and start our checkouts with KF7SOX.
Okay, Randy, thanks for the bad dad jokes. At least I got one of them right. Hope everyone has a good evening. This is KF7SOX back to net 7-3's on.
Thank you, Marie. So glad to hear you this evening. You have a good evening. Next on our list, KF5VAV.
Well, thanks for that, Randy. I appreciate you as always. If y'all get a chance, step outside and take a look at the moon. It's trying to pitch out from around the clouds. It's awful pretty looking. Hope y'all have a great week. Hope you're on the air. As often as I can, I'll get on there. Maybe I'll get a radio in this car show. Y'all have a good evening. Can't find it.
All right, Mr. Cody. Glad you could make it and join us this evening. Even if it was a cellular type radio. That's okay. We'll take it. Next on our list would be Charlie G, but he's already checked out with us. Next would be Mr. Matt. Your checkout, please, sir.
Randy, appreciate you running that as always. Great questions. So I think we just try to overthink them at times. Have to reach back into there, that 8-year-old brain, see if I can't figure them out. So anyhow, y'all have a great rest of the week. It's KJ5HTO, back to net.
Yes, sir. Glad you can make it and join us this evening, Matt. Hope you feel better. I know you said you was a little under the weather. That's okay. Glad you can make it. Last but not least, Mr. Gary, KC5CMB. Your checkout, please, sir.
As everyone else already said, thank you for running the net. Some very bad jokes there. KC5, CMB, back to net.
All righty. Well, thanks everybody for joining me. Glad you could join in and not make me talk to myself. Y'all have a good evening. Enjoy the weather. Be safe. And hope to see you tomorrow night at Dairy Queen if you can make it. This is Katie5 KJZ. We're going to go ahead and close the Monday Night Cares Net. All righty, everybody. Gonna shut down the live stream and hopefully y'all have a good evening too.